We got the jams. We got the jams. What am I doing? Oh, I needed to share this with everyone. What is poppin', y'all? Where are we? What are we doing? What year is it? As always, we're back editing music. We're skipping ahead. Since I last streamed, at least, we've got the entire front section done. 45 seconds of beautiful AMV, MMV content, schmontent. And I don't know what to do for the choruses. I'll be honest. It's not my best. Not my forte. Coming up with idle sort of chatter, idle video to put over the chorus. I don't know why. Maybe because it's so repetitive, and I'm very much like I want to edit to the words that are being said in the lyrics. You know, it's very tough to build a house out of memories, and to find manga panels that would depict that. So we're gonna skip ahead. And there's this section here, you know, which has a little bit more flair. The bridge. And I felt like it might be good if we took the time today to work on Nomine's section, which is in the bridge, which is essentially, if we go back to our tech specs document, if we go back to our main sort of outline of what we're doing here, we get to work with the white egg chamber. that's our plan. So we have those thoughts of past lovers, they'll always haunt me. I wish that I could believe you'd never wrong me. Then will you remember me in the same way as I remember you. I know what I want to do for the As I Remember You, so we're going to start there. And I've got some very brief ideas for then will you remember me in the same way. So we're gonna work on that line right there. I also hate that the comment has like a particular highlight. Wish I could remove that. If you know how to remove that, let me know. Where is Michael Mouse? Great question. Let's find Michael. My plan honestly is not to include the mice, any of the properties of the mice, just for just like, I had this conversation with a fellow AMV creator last night. There's just sort of like something inherently goofy about including Goofy. And I think, like, because I'm submitting it in a, I am including Goofy right here, but because I'm submitting it for like a more drama/serious category, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot by by making it so focused around the Disney characters. I do maybe plan to sneak some in as like nostalgia bait. Whoops, sue me. But I don't know. There's something in regards to um, the mice that would just be like a little goofy if I centered on them. You know, I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice to something that's like not serious, but just like more serious. You know, so like we got good old Michael. I might even include a shadow on Donald's arm there. I'm gonna open that up actually. Something's not quite right. Is that okay? There's Goofy. There's the top of Goofy's head. I think I just want linear. Okay. The shadow on his arm. Do I want to include a drop shadow? Let's do it. Why not? Oh, put it on his head. That didn't look too bad though. That's a little heavy, but we can work with that. Let's kind of cut it down a little. Drop angle. Let's maybe put it in that direction, and the distance we just need to like tone down a little. Just something that helps it pop up just a smidge, you know, so that we kind of see what is it we're supposed to be looking at, you know, when we immediately take a look at this frame. Because the motion isn't large enough to like really make a difference. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I kind of... What did the drop shadow... The drop shadow on Goofy's not that bad either. I know I was kind of memeing on it at first, but... I don't know, it's kind of like his head now is blocking the light behind him. It's not bad. Maybe I'll do this, but I will reduce the distance just a smidge. Yeah. That's better, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell, right? It comes and goes so quickly that, like... Okay. One thing I might need to clean up. There's something about like the bottom of Kyrie's hair, which has like this light white outline. I don't think it's a problem. I'm being too picky. I need to not pick anything. And we're never going to get anything done if we don't focus on this. Some inclusions since last time. I did some work yesterday. I do want to highlight those. Are my favorite new piece. I hand drew a rose petal and did a beautiful rose petal transition to bring in our homeboy Marluxia, who now has some rose petals falling around him. And then, boom. One other thing that I added that I really knew I was going to need was I added a little bit of lightning around Marluxia. Also hand drawn. Guys, I'm getting pretty good at creating my own effects. If I do say so myself. And yeah, like I was thinking about this, like it doesn't wrap around her arm, it just kind of sits on top of it, but it is so fast, I really don't think anybody's going to notice. See, it's so fast that it doesn't even render. See? Just like that. Also added this ending. And I do like that. I actually did that just before popping on stream, like the little notepad paper. Kind of. Yeah. Kind of transitioning us into this. I'm sure this would look better if it wasn't white on white, right? Like if there was some sort of difference in the background. But hey, I think it's fine. I think it's pretty good, right? So, where are we at today? They'll always haunt me. Hey, yo. A little bit. I was just kind of, I did a little bit of work, and I was like, you know, I think I do better if I'm just like talking to people. I don't know. I feel like getting my ideas out and forcing myself to vocalize them helps. So instead of talking to myself like an idiot, I could talk to my peers. But that's kind of the gist, kind of the thoughts. Oh, hello, High Throne here. Don't worry, it's YouTube, man. I still kind of like. I know that my discoverability is at an all-time 0 when I stream on YouTube, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. I like it better. I think my emphasis now is just on maintaining and interacting with the community, not necessarily like growing it. So like, I'm here to game. I'm here to chill. The fear of getting caught lacking. I need you guys to hold me accountable for all of my wonderful ideas. Exactly. We're having fun. We're having fun. Plus, I'm a YouTube snob. I don't watch streams. I watch YouTube videos. You know, so I'm like, this is where my heart lies. It all lies on YouTube. Okay, so past lovers, they'll always haunt me. I wish I could believe you'd never wrong me. Okay, so let's go ahead and. Remember me in the same way as I remember you. Okay, I know exactly what I want to do for As I Remember You. So, let's open this. I try my best. We try to layer as many like different audio sources as we can, so that we don't get any. So that we don't get banned. What's the word? Copyright strucken? Sprechen die Deutsch? So, what are we doing? What am I looking for? Ooh, fun. I want. Oh, I haven't seen this panel. That's actually going to be great. We're going to need that. I like streaming my game. See, that's how I am, Amber. It's just nice to put it on, and like a little bit different than Discord, I think. Because like I could also just stream this to the booth, but I just like it being able to like send out a YouTube link and be like, hey, if you want to watch, pop on in, without everybody having to join and be on VC and etc. Okay, so I need to get myself some eggs. Specifically, I need that egg. Oh, there's got to be like a full egg somewhere, right? Like the little egg capsule. There's the one towards the end with her touching it, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to use this. Page 42. Welcome to the process, folks. If you haven't seen me do this before, you're in for a treat. So essentially, I have become mangaka. And Alright, we have this egg here. We're going to trim down to just the egg. Even more specifically, I just want the egg. You guys are in for a real treat for today's process, because we're gonna do something spicy. We're going to mess around in 3D space with this egg. Sadly, though, I'm Gungaga. I am Lady Gungaga. That's me. I don't know what that means. If I'm saying something absolutely horrendous, I'm sorry. So, we're going to erase nominee. Kingdom Hearts lore, am I right? And we're going to clone brush a little bit of this. Yep, okay. Clone brush, a little bit of that. We do, however, need... Oops. Two. Let's make it 1. We're going to add that outline back. It's a little darker on that side. Do I care? Maybe let's make it just a smidge lighter. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I've never played Final Fantasy. I've played Final Fantasy 13 to a degree. Haven't really played many others. So we have our egg. That's all we really need, right? Is there anything else I can think of? Anything else we need from this egg? Not really. I really want nominee. Okay. So, I really kind of want this egg. I want the egg with Sora in it, but I would have to do some serious egg reconstruction to be able to get that. I wonder if all right, so that's page 38. Let's also open up page 38. And we're going to file, save as. This is going to be egg 0. Where are we saving this? We're going to create a new folder for egg member. As in, I remember you don't. Okay, let's try something out here. Let's give this a go. We take our homie here. We take our homie Sora. Ooh. Okay, that might not have been what we want. Let's keep canvas size. Okay. That's actually way smaller than I thought. Okay, let's try this though. I know what I'm doing half the time. And sometimes, I mean, so far, honestly, so far it's worked out pretty well. I think the main problem with what I've just done are that the lines are too thin. Like, while that is a pretty good, like, shape and size and, like, image of it, the lines are just not at all thick enough. So, you know what they say? Do it yourself. does that look? Okay. Would I have to go through and do all of the lines? I don't know. But I've got an idea. I've got something else up my sleeve. I'm going to give Sora some pretty good traps there. I don't know what I'm exactly outlining either, to be completely honest. But hey, you know, that's just a theory, a style theory. Y'all hear the news? I always want to say Markiplier, but it's MatPat. MatPat's new channel's opened up. And it's style theory. Okay. Not awful. Especially considering how, like... Okay. What we're going to do now is... Hear me out. We're going to add a blur. Because I think what we really want is just essence of Sora. It's not awful. Let's just go in here. and give him a little button nose. A little button nose. I think for my purposes, I think this is pretty good. Okay. But I now need to I do need to remove the background. Actually, let's keep that there. Okay. I think pretty good. Let's save as egg 1. We've got egg 0, we've got egg 1. What are we looking for now? I just need a photo of Naminé standing. I mean, this one's pretty good. Here's the deal though. Ideally, I would like the shot in my head is Sora egg. Oh wait, I'm kind of doing this backwards. Okay, so it's like Sora egg, Donald Goofy egg right over here, Naminé sort of on the right, but Naminé's facing the Sora egg. So the problem is that here's Naminé facing us, but we need Naminé facing Sora egg. Do we take this and edit it so that it's the reverse? Can always try. 38. Let's open you. We just had you open. And let's just crop down. Crop down. we're just going to essentially turn her around. um, first way to do this, boop. Okay, she's flipped. Now we just need to delete. All right. We now just need to know that her arms are going in front of her. I'm creating another Eldritch Horror. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. We're getting somewhere. Okay. She is knockoff Kyrie. Yes. I feel like I've given her no back. Like just no shoulders. And I feel like on the back of someone. Okay, I feel like. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I always need additional input, but the collar on dresses and stuff goes up higher, right? Oh, I didn't even think about. I would have gone this whole thing without flipping her feet. Okay. I also don't know what that is. Okay. Yo! I need to understand human anatomy is truly what I need. Alright. And that's not something I think I can understand in the next few hours. Okay. So. Okay. Let's follow the lines of the hair. And let's see where this ends. Let's actually just... That's not bad. Erase the face and everything looks fine. I also still do not know what that is, and I think we're gonna go for like more of a Tinkerbell-esque dress. I think is the vibe. I think that's kind of what we're going for. Something about that's still just not right. So I think, all right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna straighten the lines out a bit. down. That. Okay, not that bad. I don't know what you guys think, but I think just erasing the face has helped immensely. We are going to as well do a little bit of that, and that's not bad. Okay. Man, something. Not awful. Certainly not the worst thing I've done. I just don't know if it's the best. That actually kind of helped. Kind of... I don't know what it is about right there. It's like kind of messing with my eyes. I mean, that's about the size it's going to be on screen. Like, it's going to be incredibly small. Do you think that's going to be a problem? I mean, the lack of feet is, but look, done. Done. I've never seen a foot before in my life. That's it. I mean, okay, I was joking about it, but for the backs of some feet, that's not that bad. I've seen worse. I've done worse. There we go. We'll add that so again. What do you guys think? I don't think it's that bad, personally. Erase that. Give ourselves a fairly interesting, like, speckled shadow. I actually am realizing that that's also not how shadows work. So, like, having that, but it's like ground texture. It's gritty. It's real. You know. Maybe I should just erase it. I could always create my own. Would I counter question, do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's erase it. It'll look better if it's not there. Okay. There we go. We've got Sora Egg. I actually don't need that anymore. We've got Nominee, and then we have the other eggs, which will stand there. I think we're good. I think. Egg1.png saved. Nominee. We have it not saved yet. Save as. Gotta go to the egg. Where's the egg? Egg member. Nominee. Okay. For somebody who doesn't know how to draw, I'm pretty good at this. Pretty cracked. Okay. Do we want to animate this? Probably not. If we do, we'll want to animate Nominee, and I think if we want to animate Nominee, we're just going to lop off her head and have that, like, turn a little. I don't even think we want to. I think this will be such a short shot. I don't think it'll be a problem. Speaking of... As I remember you, that's all we need. Let's get into it, folks. We need ourselves. I need to right click. I need a fusion composition. Where's fusion composition? Is that generators toolbox? Aha! Fusion composition. Here we are. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves like a solid 4 seconds out of this. All right. Open up the old Fusion. Few things we need here now that we're actually getting into editing. So my big plan is we're going to put all of this in a 3D space, and we're going to be moving our camera through 3D. It's going to be pretty sick. I've done something like this before. Cannot wait. The things we need to do this are a add tool, 3D. We need a 3D renderer. We need a camera 3D. And I think, if I remember correctly, let me pull up how I did this before. I'm going off of, I've done this once. Wait, did I do this twice? No, this is just fake 3D. I faked this one. This is real 3D. Yeah, so I need a merge 3D, I need a renderer, and I need a camera. Okay, cool. Good to know. This is where it becomes less video editing and more like a 3D software, and thankfully I have a little bit of experience in Blender, a little bit of experience in Unity. I've got this. So, back here, I need a 3D camera, I need a renderer, and I need a merge 3D node. There we go. Add that. Okay. The merge 3D goes into the renderer goes into media out. Here we go. And in our merge, now we also get to include our camera. Okay. That's pretty cool. What else do we need? We need some planes, some image planes. These are going to be the actual, I'm assuming, I should have checked. Does camera go into pink? Oh, how to turning her around? Yes, here she is, all turned around. It's not that bad. It's not as awful as it seems. In my eyes, at least. Okay, so camera goes into pink. Everything else just goes into whatever slot's available. Yeah, I think it'll be good. And it's also going to be in a very small section. So I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so camera has to go into the pink node. That's important. The image plane. Let's view on right view. Or is it view on right view? There it is. Okay. Sweet. So now we're going to be piecing the whole thing together. Oh, it's like, okay, there we go. Aha, okay. It is shift right click. I'm gonna move this back. And now, as you see, if we view on left view, as we move our camera, we get to see what we're actually looking at in 3D. Pretty cool, pretty swag. I like it a lot. And now, this image plane, this cool thing, although it's just a regular image right now, what we really want it to be is that egg that we cut out. So, if I go to our egg member folder, and I drag this media image here, and I put this on our image plane, might have to go in the top. It does go in the top. Yes, as we see here, Sora, now we have something in 3D that we can tweak and mess with. That is our little Sora image. Ta-da! And we could zoom him back. We could put him like right there. That's about right. And now anytime we move the camera, what's important now is that, hey, look at this. It's all happening, like it, maintains distances and all that fun stuff, right? So, let's do that again. We're going to copy that and add another. But this time, we want just a regular egg. Okay, this one has, just the white background. But if we select it, we could move it. We could, if we go to our transform, we could rotate it and like stick it here. Maybe we could scale it down just a little, move it down a little, put it off to the side. And now, as we maybe do like a pull move back, we'll be able to see, there's the other camera here. So I remember you. Okay. Something like that. And we're going to actually copy this one again exactly. And this one, we're going to have another one sort of right next to it. In the game, this was Donald and Goofy. So we're going to kind of position them well. Hey, Samash, how's it going? What's poppin'? This is my magnum opus. I'm working on some good MMV stuff, and I've picked up a lot, and I am more than happy to talk about it, go through it, give little tutorial bits, explain things along the way. All this is in DaVinci Resolve, and but now, oh, look at this! Oh, it's on such a horrible background. This is oh so cringe. What we're gonna do is we're going to add add tool 3D. I want another plane. Where's my plane? I'm just gonna copy you, paste you down here. And this time, instead of adding another image, what I like to do is, at least the one other time I've done this in this one video, what we can add is, like if I shift space, we could add a gradient. And this gradient, how did I do that before? Is it not? Oh wait, I have to drag it to the top. I'm dumb. Okay, so we have this gradient here that now we could bring back to normal, place this here. I like to often move it to the background. We could make it massive, like absolutely massive. And this, this gradient, is it? Oh, why is it looking like that? Where's the actual gradient portion? Is it? Do I need to flip it? Am I blind? No, I'm not. It's just gray. Square? That almost worked, but... Oh, maybe scaling it up was the problem. Do I need to... Let's see. Let's figure this out. Okay, image plane 3D. Let me see how I did it before, honestly. Why ever redo work when you can just copy it from prior? Gradient, image plane. Is this it? Okay, so we use the same thing. I'm gonna copy this. Go into our future one. Yeah, I like it. Thank you. We are. It's a lot. Like it's a lot to learn, and I think it's really cool. So apparently I didn't use this. I used aha. See, you're already starting to see the full picture here. Yes. Okay. So. When doing something like this, now we can see our plane kind of coming out. We can see like we've got this background here, and now if I put view on the right view, here we go. Oh wait, let's do the merge. There we go. Now when we zoom. Right, like it kind of gets darker as we move along. We have this big background that's just kind of chilling over there. It just helps a little bit with the perspective of things. If it's not just like completely flat, it's like, you know, we're able to see, oh, the ground is changing as we move away. You know, maybe we're like getting a little bit further. Now, I didn't remove the background on these eggs, and that's on me, but we're going to change these background colors anyway. Okay, what height? Okay, there we go. Keep those like right there. The actual color of this plane here, I think that's the... No, that's the big circle one. This... I also need to move you up a little bit. There we go. And actually, I think if I just move this plane down, there we go. Now when I pull back, yeah, maybe I should just remove the background on that egg. Hold up. We're making a tweak. There we go. It was that easy. Okay, erase some of those bits. File, save as. Right. Now, when we... yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward at first. Let's go back to Fusion. Oops. It might take a... Let me just relaunch DaVinci. Takes like... DaVinci's the best. It never really crashes. You can do so much at once. You can just like pop in and out of it so quickly. If you're not using DaVinci, highly, highly recommend it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, why are you still all egging out? Let's... maybe... Huh. This is DaVinci. All of this is inside DaVinci Resolve, and DaVinci Resolve is a video editor. So like, if you're used to something like Vegas, you know, here's just the regular timeline. But then within that, you have the option to create what's called like fusion clips or fusion compositions. And those give you a bunch of power in regards to visual effects, sort of this node-based like effects tool, and the whole lot. It's really, really nice. I'm surprised that egg didn't resolve itself. Let me... Honestly, let me... Oh, I want to delete. Let's delete the 2 eggs. Let's just add it again when in doubt. Huh. I've never had that happen before. It's just a PNG. Also, kind of a crappily cut one, but yeah, it is free. There are I do have the paid version, but it's a one-time payment. But it's like for most of the effects that you can do with it, like my understanding is that it's free. So definitely worth a shot. Well, I'm not sure why these eggs are acting like this. For now, we're just going to keep working. Okay. Put that on the left. I need you on the right view. No. You on the right View. There we go. Huh. No, something about these eggs. It's just not working. Let's get it working without. I'll revisit the eggs at a later date. So we have so we do have these planes here. Where? Okay, I want to get that kind of lined up, and then. Okay. So now, when we pull away, kind of gets darker. I like that. We'll also be a little higher up. Okay. And now let's go ahead and copy this. We'll add another plane. We will shift it over, bring it forward, bring it like right there. And on this plane, we're going to include giant nominee, apparently. Let's see. How do I want to scale that? I probably want to scale this here. Yeah. And I want to move her because scale kind of translates. I want to move her like actually right next to the egg so I can get a sense of how big is she. She should be just a little bit smaller than Sora. So maybe like 2, 1. Yeah. See, but now she looks tiny. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah. I kind of want her here. Only thing I don't know is there's a lot of things I'm like not quite used to with this editor. One of those is, for instance, like shadows and stuff in 3D. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I kind of just want to be higher up. And honestly, I'm thinking wherever our camera is, I kind of want to tilt down, like. Something like that. I'm kind of using this for just like very basic effects, but don't want it to get too close to where you can see my. Also that. I know they're like on the same-ish plane. Probably start there, and all right. Gonna say, what will this look like actually at like full size? It'll look okay. it'll look. Just like toying around with settings I don't quite understand because I don't know much about cameras. I wish. Oh wait, yo, field of view. We can go Quake. Honestly, like that's, fix the background. That's kind of a cool shot. Like, really far out. Maybe that's what I want. Hold up. Maybe, okay, let's, what we're going to do is we're going to make this even larger. 50, not large enough. We need 75 at least. We just have this big plane in the background that we're projecting all of this on. I think the camera movement that we want is the following. Let's figure this out. So, we want it to... So now, to animate the camera, camera is just, it has on it transform, which is just its position in space. What we can do is we can, at the start of the animation, we can put a keyframe. Then we can go to what would roughly be the end of the animation. I'll go like here. I mean, let's just go all the way to the end for now. We're going to set a keyframe, again, by selecting these things on the right, but we need to now move this where we want it, and I'm going to move it up as well. It is incredibly difficult to see. I'm sorry about that. But we're just going to move it out, up. And I'm also going to rotate this down a little so that they maintain the center of our focus. We see now in the animation, it just zooms out, moves linearly. If we want to change that, we could right-click these points. Like, say, in the Y direction, I don't want it to be linear. I could right-click this. Can I not? Set key. Huh. Normally you can in the timeline. Let me... I think if we want to go here, we could say modify with... No, we can't do curves. Where do you see? Background... See, now we can go ahead and swap it up. As it kind of renders these additional frames, it'll slow down, speed up. And now as you can see, let's run it a few times so it's moving quicker. I really want to figure out why I can't. Oh. Hmm. Color curves, none of that's what I want. I want to modify with, I think I want to insert, anim curves, and then I want to modify with modifiers. Oh, wait, aha! Still looks fairly linear. Wait, why is it doing that? Is that for the X? Oh, that is X offset. I don't want that. Delete that. If anything, I want it on Y offset. Edit. Oh goodness. What did edit do? Ah. Aha. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Yo, Riley, what's poppin'? Dude, what is good, my guy? What you been up to today? Okay, we're just gonna... Alright. Oh, you gotta work. I'm sorry about that. I've been just chilling. not to brag. But hey, only 30ish more minutes? We're basically done. I don't even know how this looks. Why does it zoom off to the right? Okay. This makes no sense. I learn a new way to do things every single time. So there should be no... Okay. What's going on here? Zero at every single moment. What? That's fine. Yeah, I got code. I got 2020. I've got 2019. I don't think there's any other versions I need. I've also got IntelliJ on here somewhere. I've got everything. I've got the whole lot. Blue Jay, of course. Why would I not? Let's go back in here. Let's try and get these other eggs working. That tool. These two are gonna link up. There, okay. And what else was I looking for? Oh, and now I gotta drag in eggs. Why? What is going on here? Open with paint.net, file, save as, egg0.png. Yeah, let's replace it. Oh. I mean, I can give it just a white background or something. I don't need that. I also don't know how to get rid of that window. Okay, we're gonna move this. Transform. 40. I'm gonna put those kind of right there. The Y value 0.3? No. 0.1? 2.3? Negative 2.3? .1. My problem is that in the game, Sora has a much larger egg shell than the others. So I almost wonder if I need to like. And this is I would have to go back in and edit Sora. But like, I just wonder if maybe transform scale, making it like that's kind of large. Maybe like 1.5. I don't know, just like making it. We'll see how that goes. Something about the placement still isn't quite right. I think now it's nominate? Maybe? That looks a little bit better. I still need those eggs to not have backgrounds for some reason, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Open file location takes me right to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We've got, it's funny because we have the actual music and then we have the chill beats, and some it's just kind of nice having kind of having both. Ah ah no background. Yes. Okay. All right. So that kind of looks good. We're gonna play through it. Let it. Kind of like that. Only thing I could think of is Kingdom Hearts memory. Let's see. Okay, so looking at it, so like this is it in game, right? Memory pod. Only thing I could think of is like, you know, is there any background? Like, should I try to add a little bit of texture somewhere? See, it's like the pod is like massive. Oh, hey, look. that's not bad. I feel like if I tried to put additional details, maybe this is a hot take, I feel like it wouldn't register as much. Also, in game, technically, these pods are in a separate hallway. Am I an artist? Yes, I'm reimagining the world. I wonder. Ooh, you know what? I wonder. Let's see what we do for the background plane. So for this, what if what if the center is on the chamber and it fades out to like more of that light grayish, and then for this we kind of take this area here. I know I've failed you, Samash. This is believe it or not, my AMV is breaking Kingdom Hearts canon to more artfully decorate a shot. Then again, what is Kingdom Hearts canon? That's actually pretty good. I kind of like that. Yeah. Ooh. I think that was definitely part of the problem. That looks a lot better to me. And you kind of see, like, the illusion is maybe a little bit broken. We could. But it kind of gives the vibe of, like, a PlayStation 2 game, you know? Like, I don't know about y'all. Nah. I quite like that. Smosh, my dear friend, Ian from Smosh, um, are the proportions good? Looking at this, like, to me, Sora's a little large. Is that distracting? Is there anything distracting about this upon first glance? I am begging for critique. I've kind of been left to my own devices a little too long working on this. She is looking at it, yes. Something else that slightly bothers me is... they are just a smidge too low, okay? Yeah, so she's looking at it. I actually do need to kind of... because the mirror distortion of the egg thing can kind of... that's also true. I didn't think about that. Something else I also could probably do that I didn't think of. Is that... okay, that's her, yeah. Is... I have her just kind of standing flat on, but I also could kind of rotate her towards it, just a smidge. And I mean, like, if I wanted to be real obnoxious with it, I could kind of slowly turn her towards it, which isn't what you would do normally, but anything just to add, like, a little bit of motion, you know? Kind of like that. think that's pretty good. Yeah, she is looking at it. Man, if I was correct, I would animate her kind of moving towards, but I do not know how to draw. It is a miracle that I drew her facing backwards at all. And by drew, I mean edit. It is kind of bothering me that, like, this is a much lower resolution than her or anything else. But then again, it doesn't really bother me. I don't know. I kind of like... the... I don't know. I'm a fan of, like, understanding that this is taken from something, and, like, the resolution doesn't really bother me, but I understand that it might others. It just kind of looks like a cute janky. I don't know. Me in the same way. So there's... Okay. I'm good with that for now. Sleeping on it always helps. So we're going to now open up... some of these panels. There's one of the good ones, wherever it went. These are really good. Honestly, all of this is clean. I need to use all of this. When you walk towards the eggs, you won't hear me say, please fix the proportions. Simple and clean as the editing feels tonight. Doing something... See, like, okay. Now, in the manga canon, it looks like these giant eggs are in the same room. So I did it correctly. Yeah, this whole section needs to get cut up and used appropriately. There was a wonderful panel. Where was it? Let's see. This. Yes. Now will you remember me in the same way I remember you? Okay. So, what do I want to do for this? I feel like we want something like, now will you remember, maybe, on her, me in the same way. I want to fall back to this. Found the panel. This. Now will you remember me in the... And maybe like me in the... Zoom out. Same way. Flash. That I remember... That I remember you. Flash. Same way. The way Flash As I remember you. Let's get some rough blocking down and let's see what happens. To paint.net. All right. I want. What panels were those? Those were towards the end. It's 43. 43 is what we want. 43 open. Now it's. We want a little bit of this. We can remove this. Remove that. This. That. Okay, nice. Oh, I really wish I could include text. I haven't done it in the whole manga, so it'd probably be bad too. But it's just so much of this game matches. We're gonna do something spicy as well. Okay, and okay. Oh, missed a spot. Okay. Watch and learn professional. Yo, Jerry! Hold up, let him keyframe. What's poppin', Jer? Save this, save as PNG. We gotta go here, gotta go edit. New folder, as I remember you. Open. Save this as 43_0. I have really bad naming conventions, but it works. And now we just want the hand. Okay, file. Save as 43 _1. Save. Latin. Okay. Now let's go back in time. We're going to go way back in time. Grab Homeboy Sora. Your chain of memories has become undone. We're going to piece those back together. We've developed a replica Riku. And we're going to be using it. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. All right. What do I want to do here? Please. Oh, baby. Don't go. I could have droopy eyes. That's one thing I could do. So, like, I could do, his eyes are droopy, sleepy. I could have his hair move. I could have his whole face. Oh, okay. Upon saying that, a decision was made. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna need all of this room. Oh, not all of that. Okay, I'm going to cut, new layer, paste. We're just gonna have Sora's face translate across, I think. And just to be a little bit obnoxious with it, okay. File, save as. This is 43_2. Flatten, yep. Open this. File, save as. 43_3. I might even want to get rid of that line, but we'll find out. Nope. File, save as 40_3.png. Okay. Let's lay these out. So, what that's going to look like. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create that compound clip. Now this, we can zoom down, we can... Oh, okay, I was going to say, that doesn't look centered. We can position up. This one here, we can zoom down, position. I guess we need like 0.65, maybe? Okay. 0.58. Okay, nice. Now we'll do something like -250, maybe on you. We do +250. That actually looks pretty good. We'll position you at 100. We'll do you at -300. Okay. We'll do you at 300. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this in the timeline. What we want is, we want you now to be here. And you know what we want you to do? Watch this. Sora's face, I want you to start here. And I want you to, I want you to extend. I want you to end about there. Yeah, easy enough. Good job. Now we go back. As for you, open a timeline. Looks fine for now. Help! Help! We're going to have you start here. We're going to fade you in, actually. And, you know, we'll actually also add a little bit of motion on you. We'll have you go... Oh. I seem to have messed up here. Let's open with paint.net. There's a little bit of the thumb. There we go. File, save as. Okay. Come back here. We're going to just kind of move you along. Probably in that direction. Again, not too much, just a little. My goal is to give everybody whiplash by the time they're done. Sora is moving a little too quickly, though. Whiplash joke aside. Yeah, much better. So I think what I was going for is... Okay. Okay, so it's like... I still don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. There's something... It's not as dynamic as the other one I created, I think, and that's sort of my problem. As I remember you. But open to any and all suggestions. What was I going to look at? 19.png. I would love to open Shared Memories, chapter 13. I need 19. Alright, let's grab this top bit. Grab it without a border. If we need one, we can always create one. Okay. We will file save as. Edits. Same way, _0. And now let's undo all that, and let's also grab this one. File save as, same way, _1. There we go. Now with this all together, let's see. Oh, oh, look at them. I definitely got to do more with that, with this panel. I think that's wonderful. We will take this as well, because they kind of lead into each other. Maybe that's going to be worth it. Center it a little bit better. File, save as. Go edits. As I remember you, this is same way. -1. This is actually the first one I'm going to use. Okay. Screw it. Let's just block some stuff out. See what happens. Well, let me fix that line first. Hold up. Open with. Oh wait. I probably will like it better with the lines, but hey. Alright, what we gotta do now is we just need to line them up. Oh wow. Same thing here. We just kind of got to zoom. I don't think I'm going to match all the way, but I don't quite know what we're going for here yet. I wish there was a close-up. Honestly, maybe we get to the drawing boards. Kind of get that. What is this wizardry? Thank you, Hannah. Have a wonderful time. Have fun at work. Let me know how it goes. What is this wizardry? Like, what am I doing? I'm trying to line some things up. And what that's going to look like is... Okay, we need to zoom in. I just need... Something like that, I think, is what we're shooting for. That's gonna be tough. I need to hold this. Here. Alright, I just need to factory reset. Okay. I don't know. There's something. I think I just need something different for Way. I mean, we could do just like a flash. This, however, I think I would want to zoom out a bit if I can. Thank you so much. Hey, no. I don't feed my ego. I appreciate it. I haven't. The only thing I can't even speak. The only thing I've really touched since PoE is this. So, and a lot of this I honestly picked up through like game development and other things. But yeah, please stop on by anytime. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on Discord. You know, we can keep grinding away at this stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, thank you so much for stopping by. Go enjoy your afternoon, your evening, and I'll see you in a bit. Did I draw the PNGs myself? I did not. That is, all of these PNGs came from the Kingdom Hearts manga that I've been using. I have drawn a few elements myself, but yeah, they're all pulled from the manga. I wish I was a decent artist, my friend, but I've done a lot of like hand animation and editing it myself. But I don't know how to transition these two. I have one. Let's see. Storyline A and B editors anymore. They're pretty rare. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I don't know what to call myself. I haven't really done a lot, to be fair. This in particular, I am trying to tell a story, but mainly because I can't rely on, like, most of what I've done, I guess, would fall under like comedy to some extent. So it's like, this is really my first foray. This is my first MMV too, but like, I just love this manga so much, and I love the game so much that like I felt like it would only do it justice to tell a story, because like the song I've chose as well, House of Memories. It's all about memories. The game's all about memories. It's all about, it just fits. It fits really well, I feel like. But I don't know what to do here. If I could somehow match up, I learned this. I learned this from a friend earlier today. If I could do a match cut of maybe move this out of effects and syncs. I just like cuts, and I really like matching to the beat and matching lyrically. I think that is very important to me. If I plan on using particular effects, it's going to be something that's generally hand done, or something kind of unique. Like in this case here, this one shot, this is all set up physically in like a 3D environment, similar to what I was trying to do earlier, and like the effect is just the really cool like parallax you get of like actual 3D environment stuff. Mm-hmm. Counter-Strike. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm just a AMV artist. I can never. I see. I wish I had those types of skills though, because like I feel like I can never match particular flows. So a lot of it is just kind of like. Maybe all right. Maybe to start to fix this up a little. Let's at least just move. And then, is there maybe a way we could... I'd have to physically edit this. Hey, they amaze me too, my friend. But I appreciate all of this. That's very kind. Maybe... Okay. Maybe we also... It looks like it's just slightly off-center. Let's see if we can... Get you all lined up, Kyrie. Maybe we... That's fine. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Like, there's a lot of empty space up here. So it might be interesting to have some kind of overlay effect on top of that. Let's see what kind of manga panels there are for that. Hey, I will. I've like, this has been an edit I've been working on for many weeks, and I was stuck on these first 40-ish seconds for weeks, and like every time I get in, I think of one kind of new way to improve things that came before. So like earlier in the stream, originally it was just this slides up and then Sora kind of slides in behind, and then I was like, well, there's a lot of just empty space here, so let's add some notepad pages. So I edited some notepad pages of myself just to fill some of that blank space, right? That's why I'm never really done with all the stuff I've worked on, because I kind of keep coming up with tiny new ways to keep it going. Like, this is just a rough block. This isn't even what I think the final piece is going to be. It does look a lot better, though. Hey, thank you so much. Glad. Hope the dentist went well, frankly. Frank Southern. All right. Chapter 13. Let's look towards the end here. This is what we pulled. I've already used this frame. But it would be nice to see. He's already asleep though. That's the only problem. Because it would be good. Because like that's almost like the perfect thing to just like slide in here. But it's not quite right. That's what we have. One thing I could do. One thing I could do is I could grab Roxas. Which, you know, maybe that's bold, because Roxas is, you know, I don't want to be introducing new characters willy-nilly, but it might be nice. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything in particular that would be good. Oh, hey, yo. Nominate. Oh, wait, there's more nominate footage. Ooh, I could use that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do I want that? Oh, do I want to re-edit that? That's literally what I'm looking for. That's nah, okay, we'll come back to that. But there is more nominate stuff here, so maybe I do use this eventually. Yeah, like these are pretty good. I'll bring this. I'll get to this later. Ooh. That's also kind of nice. Maybe when we get to the whole like actual awakening bit, we can see what happens here. There's so much more manga for this in Kingdom Hearts 2. In KH1. Yeah, because that's a great shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a lot of this. Okay. One of these. I'm sure there's going to be a good. See here. Those eyes a few things back would have been good. Some of these are pretty rad. I like those. I just want to get to the part where he frees him or he opens him. I actually haven't read this. This is pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Dang. Maybe that would be good. I'll keep thinking of ways to improve that. Because I really want to include something on that little ding. Is it what? Remember me in the same way as I remember you. Nice. Mm-hmm. What's going on there? Okay. That's fine. That'll work. Baby, we built this house. It'll always haunt me. I wonder if... Let's see. Let's see. I think that's what we want. I think I'm just kind of... So I think, all right, this section... Good. I think this part here... might work on that a little, but okay. I think we'll call it here. Got a little bit done. I think that's 36 to 47. That's 11 seconds. That's a lot. Of course, it's rough. You know, still needs a good bit of polish, but I think we'll get there. I think I'm gonna keep thinking about what I want to do for this. This looks okay. But I feel like there's still kind of something missing. Yeah, this whole section, just a rough outline. You know, with more time, we'll have a little bit more we'll get some more ideas in regards to how we want to address that. Then I need to get the Kingdom Hearts 2 source so that I can start cutting some material from there, because it seems like they actually had a lot of Chain of Memory stuff too, and that would help me fill out some of these additional time slots. And then this will be Kingdom Hearts 1, all of this, the whole we built this house on memories type thing. This will be kind of my nostalgia bit right here, all towards the end. Then I'm thinking this last section is going to be kind of focused a little bit more on Kingdom Hearts 2. Maybe kind of gearing up towards some kind of like Roxas meets Sora type thing. Who knows? We'll figure all that out. Still some trial and error. I don't want to introduce too many characters, but I'm going to head out. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to go get some food. Chill for a bit, but I will catch you all on the flip-flop. Probably going to do another one of these either sometime this week or next weekend. That would be wonderful. So until then, have a wonderful afternoon. Bye, everybody. Thank you all again, and see you.